everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. Welcome back to Let's Play Hand of Fate. We're playing Hand of Fate, and we stopped by a shop. 5 food for 18. I'm going to buy that. And then I think I'm going to leave. I don't want to... But we're on our way to Queen of something. Queen of Skulls, I think, what we're fighting. We're not... buying an item causes us to get cursed, so we're not doing that. A Dark Dweller! Fantastic.
Evil made flesh, but with no craft or substance. Powerful magic, but unfocused. A choice. Select your desire.
Alright, we did not get around the creature. There's 10 max health. 3 gold. Okay. Not awful. The Crucible!
I grew up watching the jewels of the Crucible, and even today it persists. Our ability to make blood a sport will linger long after you and I are gone from this world.
We're gonna enter the Crucible. Fight the 4 plague here. Hey. We're gonna go through the Crucible to get the gain cards out of it, I think. Wow! Okay, we did that right before the... Yeah, right before the spikes got us. I was kind of banking on that, but... worked out really well. Two of Skulls it is. Not bad. Not bad. Maybe when we draw gain cards, we can get our max stuff back. Probably not, though. I think it's all gold gain cards, isn't it? I have all my gold riding on this one. Random voice yells, don't let me down. Oh, the crowd cheers your name as you're led to the final arena. There's a final arena? What? What? There's no way! This is like I'm a serious dead man now. This is ridiculous. How many hits these guys take? It's ridiculous. Okay. So this is the one we've already hit. Oh! They killed me! Wow! I died at the Crucible. Eh, well, I mean, what are you gonna do? We were doing well. I should have stayed out of the Crucible. I didn't know that there was a 3rd level.
My peace takes yours, and the battle is ended. Try again. Do you see?
Okay, for hearing the song of the White Minotaur, you receive.
How elegantly all the pieces fit.
Hunting the Huntsman. For going to the tavern to retrieve the woman's husband, you receive Tavern Wager. For helping Mr. Lionel with his quest, you receive Goblin King's Halls 4.
Can you muster the strength to go on?
So now maybe what we do...
Endless mode, if you wish to test your skills against chance itself. Come now. The Queen awaits.
We have to get rid of 2. Old Graveyard's gotta go. Dead King's Hall can go as well. I like the Crucible. I don't care that it does have an extra level. Doesn't matter to me. We could do an easier encounter set. I mean, we could go back a couple monsters and run through that and try to unlock some stuff, because we still get our bonuses.
Expect me to tell your fortune.
During combat, strikes sustained from bows and wands have a chance to restore your cooldowns.
They're most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies.
The Helpful Priest.
Of course,
Let's get 2 blessings.
I am different. My powers are genuine.
Or, you know, at least 1 blessing. We get 1 blessing. Retribution. Fair
Useful.
enough. Hunting the Huntsman. Okay.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
It turns out that it's not too hard to track down a mad huntsman who's on a crusade across the countryside in search of a mythical beast. He has been spotted interrogating tavern goers, accosting travelers in the woods, and closely scrutinizing various animal droppings. You hear that he recently left the small town of Thatchcross and was seen heading into the forest nearby. You follow a set of tracks that lead to a leafy glade. Colorful autumnal debris blankets the ground. You stop dead when you hear a suspiciously loud snapping sound beneath your feet. Okay, come on. Huge failure! We're gonna fall into his trap. You look down just in time to see the ground beneath you give way. You fall sharply into a dark pit.
I am sorry.
As you rise to your feet inside the pit, you hear a voice from above. How disappointing! Not only are you not the white minotaur I'm searching for, you're not any kind of minotaur. So careless for you to have fallen into my trap. I'd love to hang around, yet it appears that your spelunking has attracted some of the locals. The voice fades into the distance and is replaced by the not-so-stealthy sounds of large creatures approaching through the trees. So we don't get the token. We fell into the trap. Mr. Lionel. Smuggler's Wharf. Let's drink with the captain.
Claim my token.
And what passes for a bar, you find a ship's captain drowning her sorrows. They must be frightful sorrows because she's drowning them in Delician brandy. You pull up a stool next to her, and while inquiring about her misfortune, attempt to find out what she may know about the missing boats. You could tell the captain knows something, but she's not parting with it yet. However, she seems pleased to have company. Continue to drink. Yeah, drink more. You gulp down another glass of terrible, terrible brandy. The captain is merry and regales you with stories of her adventures upon the high seas, but nothing regarding the recent boat disappearances. You're feeling the effects of the powerful Delician brandy, but you still have your wits about you. Continue to drink with the captain. Drink more. You gulp down another small glass of terrible, terrible brandy. After many drinks, the captain starts to reveal what she knows. The captain only reveals one thing, Highbinder, and will say nothing more on the matter. You plan to head back to Carlo, the landlocked lubber, and see what you can do with the information you gleaned. This card's token is now yours. That's all we had to do this whole time. I should have known.
Caves and caverns. One cannot hope to find adventure without a little delving now.
Oh, at least that wasn't a dark dweller. Metal ore! Okay, cool, we got it.
Sparse and relatively empty. Mostly we skip over these moments in our memory. Yet something has caught you here.
As you traverse a particularly tricky trail across the mountain ridge, you notice a dark ravine beneath you. Something glitters in the dim sunlight that reaches the base of that cavern. Climb down to take a look. In the gloom of the narrow canyon, you find the old remains of a wooden cart, apparently having fallen down years ago. You find nothing of worth except a chunk of glittering metallic ore. It may not sell for much in its current state, but perhaps you can find someone who can use it. You take it and make your way back up the path to the path. The Crucible. Yes, can I go back the way I came? The water runs fast and deep around you as you plunge in. They're all failures! Oh no! After an hour of exhausting swimming, you barely make it to the other side. I lost 30% of my gold. I lost 15 max health. Alicia in the underworld. I do not have an artifact, so I can
token if you succeed.
I can just refuse.
Starvation begins to set in.
Loan, I don't have the money.
Calm. Fear will only hasten your demise.
In a busy market town, you are approached by a shopkeeper on the verge of losing his store. If you lend me the gold I need to save my store, I'll repay you one day with interest. So we're going to decline. The shopkeeper sighs, saying, then I fear it will be the arena for me, when I cannot pay my debts. Yeah, well, sorry, dude. I don't have the money. Otherwise, I would have. Here's a Dark Dweller. I'm just hoping to find the Holy Forge before I die at this point. Yeesh. 10 health per curse. 10 health per curse!
Each moment of pain brings more suffering. More pain.
The altar!
More darkness. We play for a token now.
On a deserted hilltop in a faraway land, you discover an old altar. The gods of the old religion are powerful, yet unpredictable in their favors. Do you wish to pray at the altar? Yes! Success. On bended knee, you beseech the gods to aid you in your quest. A distant rumbling and a flash of lightning answers your prayer. Draw one blessing card, and the card's token is now yours.
I made that a little too powerful.
So it doesn't matter, our next move kills us. And it's starvation for us.
A sad way to end. I had such challenges prepared for you. Such is life.
So, for infiltrating Norwich Port, you receive the following card. The Landlocked Lubber 2. For gaining the praise of the gods of the old religion, you receive gain 30 gold. And Demon Trader. Alright, well, that was a thing. So, when we come back, we will be continuing on our quest to unlock more of these cards, and maybe get good enough, and a nice enough draw to take on the Queen of Skulls. Now, the problem with this, I think it's the Queen of Skulls we're after. The problem with this is that, I mean, at some point, you just start, you get to the point where what you have in your deck are cards that will give you benefits or losses, because you're not trying to unlock tokens all the time. And we're still at a stage where we've only unlocked like half the cards. So when we come back, more of this. Bye, everybody.